Today we're on K and we're talking about how knowledge is power. A lot of people seem to be under the misunderstanding that because it wasn't talked about very much or there wasn't a lot known about it in their time growing up, and now all of a sudden it must be because like it's in the food we're eating, it must be because of A, B, C, or D that it's like an epidemic or something, when that is not the case. It's the fact that we have more knowledge, we have platforms to talk about it now. And prior to times like now, we were shunned, we were pushed away, we weren't allowed to be and exist in everyday places. And now we are making our voices known. We are making what we go through known so that other people growing up, like people before where it was never talked about or it didn't exist, that nobody else feels like that growing up. When I was growing up, nobody talked about Tourette syndrome either, but I still existed living with Tourette syndrome. I started talking about it because nobody was talking about it. So we have these platforms now like social media to have our voice heard, to create a community, to create a family online, something that a lot of us didn't have growing up. And that's a very powerful and beautiful thing. Knowledge is power, and I encourage everyone to learn a little bit more about Tourette syndrome, tic disorders, and other disabilities that are out there. Because I promise you, just because all of a sudden you are hearing about them, that doesn't mean that they didn't exist when you were growing up. That just means that you either didn't recognize it or they were pushed somewhere else, out of sight, out of mind.